Welcome back to this Let's Play of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2. Last time we got our Mandalore's friend Dagon Gent out of custody, and he needs us to do a little fetch quest for him in order to get in contact with somebody at the palace. I used T3M4 to pull my
have you come with
named crystal out of my lightsaber, and I'm going to attempt to synchronize it again.
That crystal is bonded to you. Through you, it acquires its character and strength, and through it, your power is enhanced. Let me focus on the crystal for a moment. There, now it is fully in tune with you again. Is there something else you wished?
Anyway, I looked it up. It's every 3 levels that you can upgrade it. And it's based on how much XP you have, not what your level is, so holding levels doesn't actually help you with that. I suppose if you really wanted to maximize the possible power of the crystal, you would have to avoid gaining levels at first, but, you know, anyway. It's better now. It is not at full power. I think it's at level 5 out of 7. I'm hoping I'll be able to get it back, get all the way to full, but it may not happen. Anyway, while we're here in Dagon Gent's office, we can, you know, just pick up stuff. Supposedly the place was looted, and I guess they just didn't do a very good job. And head into the cantina to pick up the item he wants us to pick up. We talked to these guys a little bit earlier, but there's a new person here, and I'm just going to put a couple things in place before we start.
What do you want here, Offworlder? The room is taken. The whole cantina is taken. You should leave.
Okay, and, you know, she has something that belongs to Gent.
You? And just how do you intend to do that?
We'll offer to buy it off her.
It isn't for sale. I warned you, Offworlder. Kill her!
What wonderful people they have. What wonderfully weak people they have here. And there's another open starport visa, which gives us 2. Now, there are, I think, 4 people you can give starport visas to. 2 of them are worth light side points, 2 of them I think are worth dark side points, and 1 of them is just worth money. You get money for all of them, well, pretty much all of them. The first one, however, I'm going to hand in right now, just to get it out of the way. And that's to Zart here.
I thought it was you. I served in the Mandalorian Wars with you. You're a Jedi, right?
And, you can say that he also looks familiar.
I was one of the ground troops. We fought on Daggery Minor together. It was near the beginning of the war. We didn't win that battle.
And, you know, we can reminisce about old times.
Enough of the past. The whole galaxy isn't safe for Jedi now. Especially here. Onderon has suffered through 3 wars started by fallen Jedi. Do you still serve the Republic?
And, you know, you could say, well, not directly, but, you know, I try and lend a hand.
That's the first good news I've had in months. I was sent by the Republic Senate to investigate certain delicate matters that are happening on Onderon. It's worse than we feared. I have to get to Coruscant to deliver my report, but days before I was planning to leave, they started requiring starport visas.
Okay, and what was he doing here?
I really can't say. The most I will say is stay clear of General Vaklu. His ambition knows no bounds. I believe the people of Isis are absolutely correct. A civil war is brewing, and Vaklu may very well win if I can't get to Coruscant in time.
Okay, and you can point out he doesn't have to go all the way there, he can just go to Telos.
Thank you for the tip. The journey to Coruscant would be more costly and attract more attention. But there are many freighters bound for Telos.
And, we'll see what we can do to get him visa.
Helping me is not without its risks. I know you have Jedi training, so you can probably handle it. But I may be being watched. If that would compromise your mission, perhaps we should go our separate ways.
Anyway, for this particular conversation, you want to have Disciple in your party.
Good to see you. Really? I've been looking for one for weeks. Thanks. You've done a tremendous service for the Republic. Now I have to catch the first shuttle out of here. May the Force be with you.
Or at least he's supposed to respond to that. I guess my influence with him is already maxed out, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, I will head back outside. We have what we need from Dagon Ged. Though, I think I'm actually going to hand in the other starport visa first. Here we are, back near the entrance to the spaceport proper. I forgot. This is the one that gives you influence with this.
Help me. My children and I are dead.
You know, and she has a reason for wanting to flee, but, you know, this is about to turn into a war zone, so helping women and children is, I guess, the noble thing to do.
Thank the Four Moons for your kindness, Off-Worlder. I only wish I had some way to thank you. But my children and I will never forget your kindness. Hurry, children. We get to go on a spaceship, thanks to the captain. We get to go into space.
That was a noble thing you did. I hope her and her family prosper elsewhere.
And Kreia doesn't even actually berate you for helping people if you do that. I guess she's losing her touch. Anyway, back to Dagon Ged. Here we are back at Dagon's office.
Have you found the encrypted holodisks yet? I won't be able to get a hold of my contacts from the palace without... Great going there. With these, I'll check my contacts at the palace. I should be able to get a meeting with your Jedi Master shortly. You got anything you need to take care of in the quarter, you best do it now. You're dealing with serious politics by contacting him. If things go bad during a meeting, you may not be welcome in ISIS anymore. Perhaps never. Just let me know if you want to go through with this.
Okay, and this is just the game's warning that this is a point of no return. We've done everything we want to do here on ISIS, so we're okay with that.
Yeah, I'll get on it. Just grab a cot and rest a bit. Once I get a meeting time, I'll let you know.
Is this meeting a trap? I can't afford to lose you, especially given recent events.
Anything could be a trap. Vaklu is no fool. But if the message is true...
Is this necessary? I can guarantee your safety in the palace, but outside these walls the General has many men that would do anything for him.
Nothing in life is certain, Your Majesty. But I feel something. There is a disruption in the Force. I must investigate this.
Very well. But please, be cautious.
Aren't I always?
That's what I was afraid you'd say.
Those two have a history. And it's disturbance,
the meeting
not
is on.
discrepancy.
Head straight to the cantina. You guys should be in there. No offense, but I hope I never see you again.
What a wonderful guy.
You must have gone through a lot to arrange this meeting. The palace is at full battle readiness. Smuggling in a message is no small task.
Okay, and we can just say we have our ways.
Kavar, the famed Jedi Guardian. The Mandalorians counted on the fact it would be you, not Revan, who would lead the Jedi against us during the Mandalorian War. I wonder how we'd have fared against you. I thought you were killed fighting Malik during the Jedi Civil War.
It seems my former student keeps curious company. Strange times lead to strange alliances, though. I have my ways as well. Why are you here? I imagine that you hold little love for any on the Jedi Council anymore. Even an old friend.
So, we want to, some history on why we were cast out.
You have to understand that it was a time of great uncertainty. We just learned that Darth Revan was back with an armada. Every Jedi that went with him was lost, corrupted, and as dark as their master. And then there was you. Many thought you were a spy. There's more to it than that. And I think you deserve an explanation.
Am I interrupting? In orbit, I thought for sure that the Ebon Hawk was mine. I was certain. Only to see you slip through my fingers during the battle. Imagine my delight to discover you were on Isis. Quite careless, if you ask me. Get them, men! And watch your aim! Civilian casualties cause a mess of paperwork.
I must return to the palace. I'll get word to you when I'm able. Run!
What have you done to my men? Blast! Men, take care of her! I won't let Kavar escape!
For the sake of subtlety, I suggest we avoid using grenades and any other weapons that may injure civilians in this battle.
And, we'll choose the light side option, that goes without saying. And, I don't know that you actually can, but I'm just going to use stasis instead of using my sort of big bang power. And I'll just lock them down and let Mandalore kill them all. Well, maybe we'll help. Well, that was a challenge. Not really. Anyway, I'll clean these guys up. We're going to end this episode here. We're probably going to have a couple more interesting encounters on our way out to the starport, but we should probably get out of here. See you then.